This is Queen Sensitivity coming to you live with this beautiful squirrel chilling out underneath this picnic table. Look at this little baby. I don't want to mess with them because they're chilling out. A cool day here in the world. I'm sorry. Moved him out of the way. Okay. I'm going to talk now. Hopefully I'm seen in a way that's okay. I didn't think this through. I did think it through, but then I didn't follow through with my thoughts. Okay. I wanted to do a quick update on the energies. It feels, I saw people saying that it was nostalgia. There's a black butterfly. Look at her. Can you see it? No, you can't. It's a black butterfly. So that's a sign. Thank you so much, butterfly, for coming out. You sweet thing. Make sure this isn't zoomed. I had it zoomed on my face. There you go. There it goes. Oh, it's a little blue at the end. That's cute. Hello, sweetums. Thank you so much for visiting. Thank you. Ah, I feel so nice. Like, that's so nice. Like, as soon as I got on here, this butterfly just came out just for me. How blessed am I? With the little blue at the end. It just feels like rebirth and transformation. The wind picked up as I started to say that. Hopefully you can hear it. Aw, the butterfly came back. I guess it just want to hang out. That's fine. Yeah, I remember Ramona Lappin, she called it this review, like review of your life, feeling like all the things, like just a review of your life. And yeah, because I was like, when I saw nostalgia, I'm like, baby, this ain't no nostalgia. Nostalgia, I feel like it's pretty, it's Polaroids, it's cotton candy, it's summer camps in the 70s before the mass murders. Like, it feels good, it feels pretty, it feels untouchable. This does not feel pretty. It does not feel like glamorized. It feels like grief. It's this feeling of like realizing your amnesia and how much you have tolerated and how much you have received so little of what you truly deserve, how little you have seen as a true reflection of your soul's value, your soul's worth, but then also knowing that, not trying to go back and fix it, like accepting it as it is, but like also being sad, you know, grieving for it. I don't think it's a coincidence that today is September 13th. The number 13 is the death card. There's a little bitty baby bird up there. It's so small, such a small bird. Yeah, 13 is the death card, rebirth card. And then today, Miley Cyrus, she released the full video of her Used to Be Young series, where she goes through the 30 years of her life and like recaps it. The number 3 is associated with the divine feminine in tarot. And I just feel like the number 30 is just a very feminine, womby kind of number, because I don't know, it reminds me of communication and creativity, which is associated with the sacral chakra, that's the womb, that's where rebirth happens. So is this feeling of that now. So if you're feeling that, you're not alone. I want to do this update fairly quickly, I think, in a fairly natural manner. I would say the advice that I'm getting from Spirit is to continue to put love and faith first before fear, before worries, before doubt. I just left this message in my Sensitive Souls group chat, but I feel like I'm gonna say it here as well. I was watching the VMAs last night with the incredible Nicki Minaj, and Diddy, he won like the Icon Award, and he had on red too, which was right there with the root chakra. So like the review of your life and review feeling your, ancestrals, all your past lives. But anyways, the first thing he said, or one of the first things he said when he got up to the mic was, this is what happens when you put love first. And I thought it was such a strange thing for him to say, because everybody goes on the stage and they talk about, I thank God, and I'm always like, do you? They're like, I thank God, and I thank my spouse, and I thank my children, and I thank my producer or my manager or whoever, the people that supported them. But nobody really ever says anything about love. And I thought it was extremely interesting that he said that. And as I was just walking that away, there was this sign, and I kid you not, and it said, putting love first. So that's an undeniable message from Spirit. Like, keep putting love first, and massive victory, massive success. That's what happens when you put love first. Anything that comes up in your reality now, for me personally, it's been little triggers of like, is the past going to repeat itself? Is this going to happen again, where you were promised something, or you get hopeful about something and you think something is finally going to get better, and then it doesn't, and in some cases it gets worse. The message has been to ignore all of that, know this for what it is, a new beginning, a rebirth, but we're never going back to the way it was. I'm hearing that song now by Harry Styles. It's not the same as it was. We're never going back. You hear the wind picking up to clarify me. Thank you so much. But yeah, just keep being delusional, I would say, for right now, because the disillusions are gonna be disillusioned, and it's gonna be a visible, physical reality. But in the meantime, it looks like you're being delusional. So keep being delusional and keep seeing through and past all of the child's play. I don't even want to say child's play, because I feel like child's play is very sacred and very honest. So I will say, like, manipulation, the interference. I made a long poem last night about the mad manipulators. I would highly recommend you go read that. It's on my Instagram. I wish I could post it on my YouTube, but it's too long. Maybe I'll put it into a short video or something. I don't know. But that poem, it was in me, and I was worried that it wouldn't, like when I sat down to write it, it wouldn't come out. But I wrote the whole thing continuously. It took me about 8 minutes, I would say, to write, because I did pause to like try to fit the rhyme scheme. But it came out right away, and I feel like that's another message from Spirit about how things are changing, where in the past things got stuck, or they didn't flow. Things are flowing now. If you hear the wind again, picking up to clarify, to confirm. When you trust and when you just go for it and follow your instincts and your intuition, it'll be there. It's like this feeling of Spirit saying, whatever you put down to bet on yourself, I'll match you for it. Betting on yourself, investing in yourself has been a theme today as well. Whatever you put down and you say, this is how much I'm willing to risk for love, in order to put love first, Spirit is like, I'm going to match you for it, and maybe even more is the message. But I'm going to leave it at that. I guess I'll turn the camera around so you can look at this tree to close it out. But like this video and comment if you resonate, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Look at the tree.